Hello everyone and welcome to a new video with Practice Makes Perfect with Nassim. Are you a teacher? You are? Then this video is for you. Welcome back. In this video, I'll be providing some tips and techniques to help you being a better teacher. Let's get started. Tip number one, you need to like your job. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of teachers have chosen to be teachers not because they like the job, but they have chosen it just for the holidays, just to work less, just to have some days off, not because they like the job, not because they like the people, they like the students. And this is a big mistake. If you don't like what to do, you are not going to do it correctly. If you don't like your job, you are not going to do what you have to do. So before choosing this job, make sure that you like it, make sure that this is what you want to do as a profession. Let's move on to tip number two, patience. Of course, you need to be patient. Don't forget that when you are a teacher, you are dealing with 20, 30, in some classes 50 people, all shouting, all talking, all making a fuss in the classroom. So you need to be patient with these people. You need to find a way to deal with them. I know some people who have quit their job, who have stopped and changed their profession because they were not patient. So my advice to you, please be patient. Now, let's move on to number three, is to prepare in advance. Yeah. When you are a teacher, you need to prepare your lessons in advance. What do I mean? I mean that before going to the classroom, you need to know what are you going to teach. You need to know your materials, the materials that you are going to use in your classroom. Because if even we know that you are the teacher, you know your subject very well, but also you need to prepare. Don't discover the lesson with your students at the same time. This is really bad because that's going to be shown in your face. You are not going to follow some techniques. You are not going to follow some steps. The students will notice that and they will doubt your capacities. They will not feel, in safe hands. Okay, so preparation is very important. Of course, when I say prepare, I do not mean like facing the computer for 5 hours or making a research for 10 hours. Just prepare your lesson. You have to know it. Get yourself familiar with what you are going to present. Maybe prepare your stages, stage 1, 2, 3, the different steps that you are going to go through in your classroom, the activities that you are going to give to your students, the exercises, and so on and so forth. Nice. Let's move on now to number 4, the use of technology. Don't forget that we are in 2019 now, and everything has changed, everything has advanced, and so on. So you are gonna get your students' attention, and you're gonna get them as a whole if you use technology in your classroom. When I say technology, I don't mean big things. So you can use a computer, even if your school does not provide computers, but you can maybe use your own personal computer, your laptop. You can use speakers so that when you use like listen scripts or you use some audio file and so on, so you can help your students to listen well, right? You can use data shows. I know that in some of the schools, unfortunately, we don't have data shows, but you can use like something else, or in some schools, I know some teachers who have collaborated together. They put some money aside and they bought one and they use it, all of them. So try to use some technologies in even your smartphones. Even you can do something. So try to use aspects of technology so that you attract your students' attention. The last tip that I'm gonna end with is using games. Now, I'm talking about teaching English. I'm talking about ways to attract people, students, and of course, you're gonna succeed in attracting their attention if you use games. Why games are important? Because you are gonna kill that boredom. You are gonna get rid of the boredom. Students will like you as a teacher. They will find your session or lesson interesting. They would maybe prefer you. They would understand better. They would understand better. And when I say games, I say competition. And here, when there is a competition in the classroom, so the students are going to be, let's say that there are two groups, or you are going to put them in groups or to split them into different groups, and every single group is going to try to show that he is better than the others, and so on. So having games in the classroom is going to activate, the lesson and the students and even you as a teacher. So I hope that these tips were beneficial, useful for you. Tell me in the comment section which tip you prefer or you think that it's the most important. If you are a teacher and you are watching this video, tell us other techniques that you use in the classroom. Tell us some other tips that you think are important. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and share with your friends and in your groups to make it even more beneficial. Thanks for watching. Take care and goodbye.